Hello students, this is Mr. Elson, and today we're going to take our next step in the process of summarizing and actually look at how we will go about writing a summary. So you'll remember in our last activity, our definition of a summary is a condensed version of a text that is concise, complete, and objective. So it's concise, meaning that it only talks about the main ideas. It's complete in that it talks about all of the main ideas, and it's objective because it doesn't include any of our own opinions or judgments on the topic. Like we said last time, we use summaries in all kinds of ways in our everyday lives, and today we're going to focus on the process of writing a summary. Good summaries cover all the main ideas of text in an objective way. You should not include your own opinions or ideas on the matter in a summary. You should not include the examples or details in a summary. Your summary should not be a paraphrase of the text. A paraphrase means putting the whole thing into your own words. But summaries do need to be in your own word, but it should not cover the whole text, right? It should only cover the main ideas of a text. So do not paraphrase the whole text that you read. Summaries can use keywords from the original text, but should not use whole phrases from the original text. So proper nouns like specific names of a person, place, thing, or idea, which usually have to be used in your summary because they're the only word that you could use. So words that are repeated or proper nouns can be used in your summary, but you should not repeat whole phrases from the original text. You should avoid using any quotations from the original text in your summary. And it is important to remember that it is not enough to rearrange the same words of the original text or to keep the same structure of the original text and simply substitute different words. You need to explain the main ideas of a text using your own words. That is a summary. So, what is the process of writing a summary? Well, first, as you read a passage, identify the main ideas. It's up to you how you do this. You can underline them, you can write them down, you can highlight them. It doesn't really matter as long as you are able to identify them. You can usually identify main ideas by looking at the topic sentence of paragraphs. You can look for words that are repeated several times. Or many writings have a thesis or a main argument that is located somewhere in the introduction or right at the end of the conclusion. After you find the main idea, put the original writing aside and try to write out the ideas using your own words. It is important not to look at the original text when you are writing things in your main ideas because it will make you less likely to repeat the same phrases or use the same structure that is found in the original text. After you have the ideas in your own words, we want to organize your summary by putting the most important idea or the main idea for the whole piece first. A lot of times readings are going to have one central idea or argument that is then supported by other supporting ideas and arguments. So you want to put that first central idea first and then use the supporting arguments afterwards. After you've combined and organized the main ideas, try to combine simple sentences by using words like as or though or because or since. Basically, you're going to want to take those individual things that you wrote down and try to make it into one summary, right? Something that sounds like one summary. And then finally, after you've written it in your own words, go back and compare your summary to the original text that you read. Check to make sure that you have all of the main ideas included. Check to make sure that you are excluding supporting details and make sure that it is in your own words. Oftentimes when you are writing, we unintentionally use a phrase that we have read. You don't want to repeat the phrases in your summary, so make sure you haven't done that by accident. Okay, so remember these simple steps for writing a summary. First, begin by identifying all the main ideas of a text. Then, put the original text away and write each main idea in your own words. Third, organize the ideas by putting the most important idea or main argument first, followed then by the supporting ideas or arguments. Fourth, you want to combine those simple sentences or phrases using words like as or though, because, since, whatever works. And then finally, compare your summary to the original to make sure you have all the main ideas, you have excluded the details, and you have not intentionally repeated phrases. So in today's activity, there's going to be several questions after this video. You're going to have a few readings. It's going to ask you to identify the main or supporting ideas of some of those readings, and then take a look at actual summaries from those readings. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, just let us know.